just letting you guys know that I was not into that group of planning to go to Qatar. And
Right. So
after I saw the restrictions that they have written for the people visiting Qatar, I think my decision was correct.
I don't know
Yeah,
what were
probably
the
they don't
restrictions.
allow unaccompanied unmarried women, so Anup might not be allowed. You know.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, just think about the English fans who like drink beer during the World Cup days probably instead of water. Think about them going to Qatar to watch their teams play without any kind of alcohol in the grounds. So
I
you're not
mean,
This
allowed to
was
drink basically.
this is a genuine question of mine. What were the restrictions? Does anyone of you
so
know?
to answer your question, I don't think anybody knows the exhaustive list, but it has many things to do with Qatar being a very staunch Islamist country and many of the restrictions that sort of come with it regarding celebrations, especially when your teams win. And in European countries, celebrations involve alcohol, a lot of debauchery here and there. Women not being able to wear certain clothes, men like a woman cannot attend the matches accompanied like without an accompaniment of a man, like Sabi mentioned a while back. So all of these, when we're talking about football as a global sport, where most of the people are from Europe and North American in general countries, which are slightly way more progressive than this particular country, then it sort of becomes a whole issue because people from all over the world travel for to watch the
Yeah.
football World Cup.
And
Yeah,
and
Qatar
just to
also
Like,
just
doesn't
to just to
allow.
add to that, and
Yeah.
just to add to that, I even heard that they were planning to let the ships carrying tourists outside the city port, so they will technically not be in the country, and they can do whatever they want in the ships. I don't know if it's completely true or not, but yeah, they're creating special ships
Yeah,
where
that
you
you're
can
not
do this
wrong.
kind
You're
of
not
things.
totally wrong on the concept of unmarked ships or ships bearing the flag of another country. Not just ships, like cruises. There are actually organized cruises which will allow you to go out, celebrate, and then come back. So you can celebrate on international waters and avoid all such of dilemmas. It's not wrong, but at the same time, there's a lot of things which Qatar and obviously Soham mentioned that the there's a lot of restrictions and on the people, but that's not the only thing about Qatar. It's the when Qatar was announced back in 2004, the one of the main things that was highlighted back then, obviously we didn't have social media and stuff, but now that we have it, the human rights abuses that happen on a daily basis and that have happened while building the stadiums, while organizing the entire event, it just overshadows the spirit of football in itself.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
so
just like when I was also reading about certain stuff like that, and so when Qatar was announced that hey, okay, you guys are gonna sort of host the football World Cup, and also it didn't happen in a very democratic way, as we all know. There was a lot of like background rigging that was done, and also as to Qatar could host it. Like later on, I guess very recently, Sepp Blatter, the famous Sepp Blatter, sort of said that I regret sort of taking Qatar as the hosting nation because back in the days, Qatar did not have any feasible football stadiums to host a World Cup. So imagine a country like जिसके पास there are no football stadiums at all, and they get to choose host the World Cup. So they had to build like a variety of football stadiums in a very small time, and that sort of had a whole lot of human rights abuses. And we all know that most workers in those areas are South Asian workers. They're from Bangladesh, they're from India, they're from Pakistan, and the plethora of human rights abuses that happened just to build the stadiums in a short amount of time. And like many people rightly so sort of called it the bloody World Cup, the Red Football World Cup, because the stadiums were built on blood, and which is sort of an ethical thing. Like maybe, yeah.